Good afternoon. Thank you very much for watching these videos. My name is Samson Risoro. Please subscribe to my channel. As we will be giving out a lot of information concerning our country and a lot of information concerning how we can help each other as citizens of Zimbabwe in terms of greener pastures, in terms of how we can get jobs, in terms of things around us. If you follow me on these videos, you see information about Dubai. I'm going to be giving out information about USA as well soon, and I'll be giving information about South Africa. Thank you very much. Today I'm going to comment about Emmerson Mnangagwa, the president of Zimbabwe. Right. So many people might find it very difficult to agree with me. I always say these are personal opinions, and this is my opinion. I'm allowed to say out whatever I'm thinking. Anyone with a different opinion can also comment. This is a platform where we can talk about different things, where we can discuss about how we feel about our politicians, how we feel about our country. I always encourage people to wake up and do something. Do something. If you want a change, whether in your country, whether in your family, whether in your business, whether at your workplace, do something about it. It's a simple idea that works for many people. Do something. Don't sit to expect things to happen. So today I'm going to comment about Mr. Emmerson Mnangagwa, the president of Zimbabwe. Right. I would like to comment him a little bit about the media structures in Zimbabwe from the time he took office up to now. So, honestly speaking, this is what I see. During Mugabe's government, it was not very easy to report about certain things, and then you're not being harassed about it. You could not go on social media and talk about government or personal individuals, like individuals in the government. Anyhow, I remember when I left my job in ZRP, I had a problem because I was carrying Daily News, that newspaper that was running during that time. So I like to comment the government of E.D. Mnangagwa for allowing a little bit of freedom when it comes to media platforms. I've seen people sitting together discussing as different opposition, different parties, ZANU-PF, MDC. They sit together on a platform where people can join their discussion. So I must comment, I must say that's a job well done for Mr. E.D. Mnangagwa. At the same time, I'm going to talk about these abductions and, police brutality and whatever. I'm coming from policing history, so I'll talk more on that area because I understand it better than other things. So, Mr. Mnangagwa, I've lived in few different countries where I've seen how police services work, of which we call it a police force. So, one day, I wish to come back to my country and work as one of those police people. I want to explore what I've learned in different countries in order to make our country work again. So, Mr. Mnangagwa, if you stop harassing people using the army, the police, and all these defense forces in our country, Zimbabwe, trust me, in as much as people hate you, but they will start to respect you because at least they've got a freedom to express themselves. One thing that I've realized about people of Zimbabwe is they're not violent. They don't want violence. They will not do anything to destroy their country. So it's one area where you need to work on. Avoid police brutality, avoid this army nonsense, abductions, whatever is being said in your name. So to clear your name up, this is what I think you need to do, Mr. Mnangagwa. Work with people who are genuinely after rebuilding the Zimbabwe that we want. So you don't need to work with someone who is opposing you. If people are getting involved in corruption, in other indecent political activities, those people you don't need to keep. As a president right now who want to reform Zimbabwe, you don't need to hesitate to fire people. You don't need to hesitate to fire people. If people they are not performing in a government, you've got the right so that people will see the president doing something. You've got the right to remove them and replace them. So it's one thing that is lacking in your government. Your government is full of comradeship, it's full of friendship, of which it's not going to work in your favor if you really want to clear your name. So it's one point that you need to work on. This is my opinion. You can also give out your opinion. Mr. President, I will be very grateful if you can comment back on this video. So work with people who support your agenda. Right. Secondly, your finance ministry need to put out information out there for people to understand what's going on. Because you are only going to attain a bad reputation when it comes to monetary policies, when it comes to how your finance ministry is working. People, they only worry about money, and people, they only worry about how do they get food, and people, they more worried about how can they get jobs. So if those things are not being explained properly to the majority of the people in Zimbabwe, you always have a bad reputation. So try to put it more to the public. Let the people of Zimbabwe understand what's your mission. Allow people to participate in day-to-day running of the country. Every day. Put it across. The Ministry of Information in Zimbabwe. On daily basis, the TVs that you're creating in Zimbabwe, radio stations, let it be known what is your mission. What do you want to achieve after a certain period of time? As a president of Zimbabwe, after 5 years, what are you willing to achieve? Do people know exactly what you want to achieve? So that is crucial, Mr. President. You must also be surrounded by smart people. People who know what they want to do. Killing people is not a solution. Being accused of all these crimes, it's not a solution. If someone challenges you, they don't challenge you because they want to put you down. They challenge you because they want to rectify what they think can be the mistakes that you are doing. So, Mr. President, I don't know if you're going to consider this. I don't know if you're going to hear this, but I believe social media will take this information to your doorstep. Will take this information to your phone. So those are small things that we must also work around. So for today, I end here. We are going to give more information on how we can build our Zimbabwe. So remember to subscribe to this channel. We'll be talking about a lot of our people in politics and what's going on around Zimbabwe, because we love Zimbabwe. Thank you very much. Remember to comment, like, and remember to subscribe.